Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Wigfoot. Enjoy your 604th seltzer. You were the first one to claim it today, too. You were the first one to claim it. Oh, I didn't claim mine. I'll see if I'm able to. I'll try. Also, Wally, enjoy your 357th seltzer. Hi, Mads. We're all doing well. I just... I see your name and I immediately think about TV years. I don't know what to do with it. But it's in my head. Oh my god, which one is this? That one's so cute. I like that emote. It is my current favorite emote now for the next 10 minutes. Also, Matt's enjoyed 280th seltzer. Let me see. Sleepy, want hot guy. Ah, understandable. maybe in your sleep, maybe you could have some very kind and just nice dreams where y'all can hold hands and look into each other's eyes. What time is it in TV years? I think it's like 16 right now, something like that. Maybe 27, not sure. But yeah, I'm really excited for tonight. This is actually gonna be like a shockingly short recipe. I think this is going to be decently easy to make. I hope I say that, but watch me regret it. But I hope it's easy to make, because if it's easy to make, that means that I can make it more frequently. But I'm really excited to have this one because I've never made this before, but I've had it at restaurants and it's been super duper tasty. I know I jumped. Do it again. I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, you made it in here. Like, you were the first claim today. I don't know. I scrolled up. I saw you. I saw the name. The pretty. Is that the TwitchCon? I think it's the TwitchCon name paint right there too. Happy birthday. Our birthday was yesterday. It's true. Both of your birthdays were yesterday. Both of your birthdays were yesterday. You turned 150, I believe. Remarkable. Incredible. Phenomenal. More words that end in that same letters there. But I hope you're all doing well. I certainly am. Honestly, I have energy today. I have energy because yesterday's nap plus last night's regular sleep time. I didn't even sleep early yesterday, but I didn't sleep late. The nap yesterday that was close enough to also when I went to sleep, I think made those sleeps be able to merge a little bit. And I actually had energy today, which is really, really nice. It feels good. It feels good to have energy. I did some cleaning, which I definitely needed to do because whenever things get too messy, I need to deep clean. I did a good little deep clean. I washed my sheets. I picked up remaining ingredients for today's recipe. I dabbled with some TV magic that we may see tonight. And they pushed out an update to StreamerBot that I want to test out tonight. I want to try it out. Oh, I also got another piece for my setup today that you're not gonna see it here. It's for the desk setup, but it's gonna give me more flexibility of of my desk positioning and the camera. Sorry, it's the sirens. They're working on it. they're doing something right now. Also, Perch, enjoy your 455th seltzer. Yes. Well, also the lighting, the custom lighting over in the kitchen, all it does is affect this. So now that's off. Just turn off my backlighting. But yeah, all the lighting redeems whenever we're in the kitchen setup only affect the thing over there because I kind of need the regular lighting for everything else, and I can't. It's really hard to set back, so that's fine. But nice attempt. I can't turn the lighting back on. You can. You can turn it. You can turn it back on with. Oh, is it the cooldown? Is the cooldown stopping you? I could turn it on if anything. I think I could actually do it from my. Can I do it from my phone? Probably. It's out of stock. It could be the cooldown, but it'll enable itself again. Plus, I could turn it on from here if anything. Let me do this. I'll make it red. A spicy would also turn it red, but I think we can get this working from here. But how are y'all today? Did y'all have a good day? Did you have a good? Today's Wednesday. Yeah. Today was a really good middle of the week day. I took care of some business, and by took care of some business, I mean I just checked off some stuff that I've been waiting to do. So I ordered some things that I needed. I signed up for my Friday class. You know what? I think I just did a lot of my to-dos, and that's why I feel good. Also, Jackie enjoyed 273rd seltzer. And also, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you all. I'll figure this out. I just got to change some stuff here. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's make the kitchen red. There we go. And suddenly we're back. We got a nice little light above us, glowing here. Sarah, enjoy your 292nd seltzer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day today. Lots of sad things have happened in the past few days, so this is making me feel better. I hope it does. We're going to be making some delicious, delicious mango sticky rice tonight. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the dish, it is rice with a like coconut milk syrupy bit kind of meshed into it, so it's sticky rice with that also. I feel like that's like that makes it more sticky, but like also we're using like a glutinous rice. And then there's also a little coconut syrup that we're gonna put on it with a mango on top. It's a really delicious Thai dessert. It's super tasty. I've only had it at places. I've never made it myself, but tonight we're gonna change that. And we're gonna get a little creative with it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Hell yeah, cooking stream. Hell yeah. Hello, Luxury Gaming. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I am so stoked. I love our cooking streams. This one's gonna be like a baby cooking stream because it is a relatively, it's a dessert that doesn't really involve any like baking. There's like some light cooking kind of. We're gonna be playing around with some of our tools. Like if you look behind me, you can see we have a wok over there with a steamer. We can, let's see if I can change some stuff here. I think if I look over here, we have our wok, and then I have the steamer here because we're actually gonna be steaming. We're gonna be steaming this rice. Which I've never done before, so it's gonna be a cool cooking method. I don't know if it's like this is something that people do specifically with like sticky rice, but I think it's gonna be neat. We're gonna be trying something new today. Oh, damn it! Oh, Sarah, we'll enjoy this 10-minute self timeout. The lighting makes your kitchen look pink. Ooh, it actually kind of is because I mean my kitchen isn't pink. My kitchen's white. I feel like my kitchen, because everything is like just all white, it feels like a blank canvas, and then my lights impact what the color of it all is. So we could change our color theme today, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with the pink for now. But what you can do if you want is you could change the color of my counter lights using the custom lighting redeem. The one thing though is that like the lighting isn't going to be as noticeable because I have a section of my ceiling lights all white. So you can actually look at the reflection on my ceiling. You can see each of these little individual dots is a different light in my ceiling. So even you could see like some of the pink and red ones there. So when I say that there's so many lights in my ceiling, I genuinely they're just everywhere. Should I write the recipe? Oh, we both thought it looked incredible. Amazing. Yeah, sorry for sending that, by the way. I had that because I was setting up my the stream commands and stuff, and then I copied the link that I meant to copy, but the button that I clicked like wasn't. It was supposed to make me copy a link, but it didn't. So then I had to get. So I just thought I had it, and I just didn't. But I hopefully we're gonna make something that looks kind of like that tonight. And Cecily, hi. Oh my God, so good to see you. Did you change your username style, or did I just maybe I just don't remember things correctly? But yes, I already tried to shroud him in darkness. Yeah, there's no the lighting is it's too locked in right now. It was worth a laugh anyways. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna delete it, but I was like, that's so funny that's what's sent. Like I didn't. But yeah, also cross enjoy 26 seltzer. I hope it's delicious. I actually need to grab myself a little seltzy. Let me grab my. So I'm gonna grab probably another coaster for kitchen. I'm still here. I changed it. Let me see. The ones are supposed to be the L's. I could see it. That's how like I knew it was you, but like it also like looked different enough. I was like, I remember Cecily, but okay, wait. Also, we have our Lego coasters. There's a different one over there. We got these three. Wait, are they all? Okay. So they got different faces. We gotta pick one for today. So these are selection, there are two sides to these. Two sides to these, oh my God. I was drinking tea before this, so I think I have leaves from the mate in my throat. So I'm gonna pour myself a seltzy in a moment, but I need to know which coaster to use for my seltzies. So we got the happy face. I could zoom this in even more. Phenom. Bring you in, bring you in, bring you in. So we got, let me see, happy face, no lashes. Silly face, no lashes. Happy face, lashes. Honestly, I kind of like this one. I think this one wins. I flipped them over and I'm like, I think I want to go with this one. I think this is going to be my pick for right now. All right, congaries to that face. That's going to be my seltzy coaster for the day. And we'll see We'll see what we're graced with tomorrow. Let's grab my cup and my seltz. Do I actually even have a seltz? I don't think I have a fresh seltz, so we gotta make one. Oh, I filled you up. Here's the cup. This is my empty bottle of water. Phenomenal. But yes, oh, the second one. Oh, was it the one that was in the middle? And also, it's so nice to see you, Cecily. Sorry that I'm a little slower at my pace today. I was gonna say running around. I'm honestly walking around. We don't even have a rush tonight. We don't have a rush. This might get loud, so I'm gonna try to do this from a distance. Ready? Excellent. I thought they were cookies. Didn't even comprehend you said coasters. And I was gonna ask if, oh, I mean, you could, like these coasters, you can eat them. I just think like you would die. I just think it would actually kill you. I think that, I don't think that this is something that would just go down easy. It's like a pretty thick rubber. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. All right, let's see how bubbly this one's gonna be. It's like I want to use her as a coaster, but at the same time, I just love her face. All right, I'll put this back so it stays cool. We'll start in a little bit. Yeah, I could show you. I mean, so one thing that I couldn't find there were some natural ways to dye the rice, and I could not find any of them, which is why we have food coloring here. But I couldn't find any of the natural dyes. There were different things you can use. I could have looked for like beets, but I really wanted to find. What was I going to look for? Hold on, I have these things written down on my grocery list. They're so sadly not checked. Pandan leaves, could not find those. Butterfly pea flowers, could not find those. And that's all I really wanted to do because I wanted to do green and blue. So that's why we're going to be using some food coloring today. But yes, it's vibes right now. I'm sleepy and laying with my doggo at my feet. That is so nice. That's a nice like. I'm glad you have. It feels like a nice cozy Wednesday night. This is going to be a very, very lax stream. It's nothing intense. We're not going to set fire to anything. We're not going to. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be very easy. I don't even think there's any. This is like the first time in a while that we don't have a recipe that uses oil. Not like I'm excited. I use oil for everything, but I'm thinking of that specifically in the context of like something ultimately smoking and possibly setting off the fire alarm, which has not happened. In a couple of weeks worth of cooking streams, we have not set out the fire alarm, and I'm very proud of us for that. Crystal, beautiful kitchen, thank you. I love this kitchen. I try to make the most of it while I have it. There's the thing that I love about it most is the amount of space there is in it. It's just it makes cooking as enjoyable as it is for me right now. Because I just have all this counter space. I do have to clean it all the time, but it gives me an activity to do. Not the cleaning part. Well, it gives me something to do, but like the cooking parts. And so that's why I love doing our cooking streams. I'd cook more by a lot more counter space. Yeah, I genuinely believe that for me, because I used to have like a really small like corner kitchen, and I did not. It's not that I didn't enjoy cooking. I just like wouldn't cook because like the idea of cooking meant like being like cramped and like having like just a mess. It really resulted in having a mess because when you don't have space, things pile up. You got to put stuff everywhere. It's not very like organized. So this kitchen does take up. I mean, like my bed is like right there. So but for a singular human here, there's more space than I can ask for. But the fact that there's like this much of the space allocated to the kitchen makes me enjoy cooking so much more. I have clearly a lot of cabinet space, a lot of counter space. I honestly could not ask for more. This is like, and it's really made me want to cook more and more. And it's made our cooking streams really fun. Luckily, the benefit of this being just like a room is, I have my bed there, but I have my stream set up right there. So it's also a lot easier to do cooking streams because I'm like 10 feet away from my desk. The one downside, sort of, it's not even a downside, but like the one slight downside is that if I make something that like, if I cook anything, I was gonna say anything that has like an odor, but like everything smells like something. Probably not everything. Most things smell like something. It is there. So like if I make a burger, there's a good chance that for the rest of the day, this room will smell like burger. With that said, I'm not upset about that. I like burgers. And also, you kind of get used to it. You kind of get used to like whatever smell there is in the room. So like the only time you notice it is if you go to the bathroom and then you leave the bathroom, because like once you exit the room for like a minute and then you enter the room again, then you re-smell the food. But sometimes I forget like what I cooked earlier. Like I don't think about it. And like I'll go to the bathroom and I'll come out and be like, oh yeah, that's what I had for lunch. Because like I'll just like smell it in the room. And I don't even realize that the smell is just like around. But like it's usually tasty. It's always tasty actually, not even usually. Love, enjoy 155th seltzer. Cheers to you. Thank you for the lurk, Wally. We'll get started in a little bit. I can walk you through a little bit about what this is going to look like soon too. Again, it should not be too involved. I love most cooking smells, but cooking beef smells like eggs farts. Is it I could see that with like the raw beef. For me, like whenever it's like cooked, to me it smells like a grill, but like very much like a grill. Like it doesn't smell. It's not like a grill that's like. It's not like a light smell. Like it smells like when you walk in, you're like, is there someone barbecuing in here? Even if it's hours later. But yes, unless you freeze it first, and it doesn't seem to. But yeah, I also do freeze. Almost all of the meat that I cook with has been frozen by me before, not like intentionally for like process. But just because like I usually buy like meat in bulk and then I'll just like separate it into like segments and then I'll freeze it. So sorry, makeup. Then whenever I want to use it, I try to either defrost it ahead of time or I honestly rarely defrost it like the day before. I usually defrost things the day of. When I'm making burgers, I actually separate. I get ground beef and I have some frozen ground beef that's still like in its package, and then I have other frozen ground beef that I've separated into like 5 ounces, 5.5 ounce segments for patties specifically, and I flatten them and then froze them. That way, whenever I want to make a burger, I just take one. I take one straight from the freezer, and then I defrost it very easily in the microwave. Like the settings for it, like are pretty. They work really well where it defrosts it the perfect amount, and because I flattened it before I froze it, it defrosts pretty well without like cooking on the outside and still being frozen on the inside. If that makes sense, it just ends up just being raw meat. But yeah, freezing stuff has been like a game changer for me. I mean, I've been doing it for many years now, but same thing with my bread. I have a lot of bread just frozen in my freezer. I'm good as well. I'll go to the cinema today with the fam. Ooh. What movie are you seeing? That's exciting. I haven't gone to the movies in a while. I haven't watched a movie in a while. I would like to though. I think I will soon. Maybe tomorrow, perhaps tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be probably, I think it's going to be like a 6 to 8, maybe 6 to 8:30 type of vibe. Could be like a 6:15 thing. It's going to be right after work. And we're just going to hang out a little bit. I actually want to restring my guitar. I have guitar strings coming in the mail tomorrow, and then I have all the other supplies that I need kind of. I have like the wire cutters for the strings, so I'm hoping that like that, we're gonna figure that. I've never restrung a guitar before, and this guitar is in desperate need of it. So hopefully it goes smoothly. We're probably gonna start soon into the stream too, because I wanna give myself as much time as possible. I just need to finish stream by like 8:30, ideally. But yeah, I'm excited for that though, because it's gonna like, I feel like it'll also feel nice because my strings are like rusted, and I also want to clean my guitar a little bit. I think it's gonna make me enjoy playing it more. This was like my first guitar, I think too. I think it's the first guitar, but you'll see. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when we do that. Again, that one's gonna be around like 6-ish Eastern Daylight, and it'll be like a slightly shorter one. But then on Friday we're gonna be starting a little on the later side, maybe around 9. Let me see. My class ends at 7, 8. Probably like 9:30. Let's be safe and say 9:30. We're gonna be streaming on Friday, and Friday night's probably gonna be. I'm still debating between doing our confession stream on Friday or doing Elden Ring on Friday. If we don't do confession stream this Friday, we'll do it next week, which we could do it next week. Next Friday also works. But if not, then tomorrow, then on Friday we'll do Elden Ring again, just like late into the night. And I have no real rush for the weekend either. Last time I did have like a busy day on Saturday, so like I couldn't stay up too late. Although I say that, I think I still stayed up kind of late playing Elden Ring. We stayed up so late was it on Monday? It was on Monday, yeah, because yesterday was Tuesday. We stayed up so late playing A Little to the Left. I feel like I went to bed at like 5 something. Tasty sells. Tasty sells. Last time I went to the cinema, I watched a release of Star Wars. Let me see. In May, they re-release of like existing Star Wars movie, or was there a new one? I honestly, you know what happened to me too? I don't see because like, I usually watch stuff. I don't even know. I don't see as many movie ads anymore. Like I don't know like what movies are really out as much unless everyone in my feed is like talking about them, unless like people that I know are talking about them. Because I don't watch like TV, like I don't watch like cable anymore, and that's where I used to see movie trailers all the time. And then on Twitch I have Turbo, so I'm not seeing ads on there, and that's most of like what I watch in terms of like stuff that I watch when I'm on my computer. Yeah, so I don't really see too many movie ads anymore. So the only way that like I know what's going on is if like people on socials are talking about it. Well, if anyone here works in marketing, now you know. That's just now you know my only exposure to things is probably through streams and influencers. So do what you will with that information. I have to make my bed when I'm gonna lay in it and obsess over. Wait, I have to make my bed, but then I'm gonna lay in it and obsess over my wedding dresses. How many do you have? It was an existing one that you released. Got it. I need to put the stuff on my bed. I washed my sheets today, but I need to actually I need to reapply it all over there. You have two. Do you have two? Like, are you like selecting one, or are they both like for the same occasion? Ceremony and reception. That makes sense. That's why like at first I was like two, but then in my head that's why I was like same occasion. I was like, wait, I feel like people usually change because you don't wear like if your ceremony one is like very like grand and big, I feel like you don't wear that the entire time because it must be a lot to wear that for the amount of hours too. I had to time myself out. I spent a lot more than I thought I would at IKEA for a new place yesterday. Ooh, utensils, plates, glasses, towel, different pieces of furniture, other random functional stuff. And then we got a new couch today, so I have to time myself out and speed in it to try to get it back. Wait. Hold on. You spent a lot more than you thought you would at IKEA for the new place. Okay, and then you got the new couch today. Okay. I was like, wait, did you get a couch at IKEA and then you also got a couch today? But no, this makes so much more sense. Yeah, I was actually looking at I've been using, actually no, I think I do have new sheets now. I really want a new duvet cover for my bed because I've been using one that I expected to be temporary, but it's so much bigger than my bed. I want my bed to be comfy and fluffy, but this one is so big that I can't tuck it in anywhere. And it's just gonna be nice just because I was doing laundry today. So I've just been thinking about my sheets and it's a lot easier to put sheets on your bed that actually fit your bed than other ones. So that's all I was doing honestly today. No, this is why I mentioned it because I was looking online and then I started looking at IKEA and then I saw that IKEA sells fabric because they suddenly had on their site a whole section about sewing, and then they're like, yeah, you can buy pre-cut fabric and make your own stuff. And that's what caught me off guard. I was like, wait, I didn't know this was a thing that they did. That's why I was thinking about it. I was like, why was I bringing up the sheets? But that's why. Couch from another place. We got lucky and got $600 off because, let me see, it was the one in the showroom. Sick. We love a good deal. We love a good deal. Truly. I need to look back on Facebook Marketplace for a few things that I want. I really want to get an audio interface, and I'm trying to get one secondhand. But I just need to I need to commit to it. The one thing that I'm not used to doing yet is getting something secondhand that's still pricey, but way better value than getting the thing new. So instead of something being $1,000, maybe it's $200. So it's okay, it's $200 instead of $1,000 if I were to get a new, but it's also $200. so I haven't been able to get myself. The closest thing I've been able to do that with actually is my computer chair. That computer chair is quite the price new. So that's why it took me a while. It took me long enough. It took me enough back pain and friends blankets for me to just do that. Oh my God, Faye, thank you so much for the raid. Do you want to see my engagement ring? I would love to. Wait, that's sick. And Faye, welcome in. Anyone that came in from Faye's stream, pleasure to see you. Welcome in. We are currently, we're doing a cooking stream today. We're going to be making some mango sticky rice. So it's going to be a light little dessert stream, I would say. And I'm really excited. It's going to be colorful mango sticky rice. And yeah, and we'll get it started relatively soon. You playing Spiritfarer? I hope it went well. Did you, oh my God, wait, Faye, did you update your Sims game? My friend, Amira, My friend Amira messaged me asking me for help in, I think like one of her mods or maybe one of her CCs like breaking her game and she can't figure out which one. And remember you mentioned the 50-50 method? Is there like is that the ideal way to see like what's broken? Is it like you take out your mods folder, like you leave like half your mods in maybe, and then like you try the game and if it works, then you know it's in the other half and then you just like slowly add in like that? That's what I would guess it is. And I think I asked this last time, but I wasn't sure. I was forced to, pain. What color rice did you choose, or are you making multiple colors of rice? I think today we're going to be making green, blue, and white. I mean, like the raw color of rice, the raw white color, and then we're going to do green and blue. Yeah, we could. We don't have to. Well, you'll see. There's a little bit of like an asterisk with all of this. I just hope it isn't going to be busy because the first day it's on in my local cinema. Sorry, because the first day it's on in my local cinema, but should be good even though I don't like busy places. I hope that it's still good. I hope it's not too busy. I hope that once like you're settled into the theater, it doesn't feel too overwhelming or too busy in that sense. Let me just scroll this back down. There we go. But yes, I've never made, all the love mods are broken. Interesting. Do you think there's like, is it because like they touch upon the same? The thing is, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe they touch upon like the same things, but I guess so. I guess the mods like actually like are structured in that way. I always think of like mods as like, I think of like mods for like The Sims as all just independent options with like independent things added to them. But I guess like if they touch upon relationships, maybe it's that. Oh, it's because the new pack that's coming tomorrow. Wait, what was the free update? Oh, my hiccups. And then what's the new pack tomorrow? Giselle, enjoy your 413th seltzer. And Crystal, enjoy your 7th seltzer. I'll be able to I might have to wait until post-stream and take a look at the ring, or if you want, I could hold off and look at it tomorrow on stream, by the way. Mainly because different setup makes it a little bit harder. Makes it a little bit harder to see things, or to pull things up rather. Lovestruck, we're getting a new world. Okay, so is Lovestruck, so Lovestruck is not, okay, so there's a free base game update, but Lovestruck is not that. Because I saw Lovestruck as like DLC, I saw it as like an expansion pack, or a game pack, or just one of the packs. That's what I thought it was originally, and then I kept seeing them refer to it as like their free update for Lovestruck. But now I guess they did a free update. They did an update with like maybe a few things and then it also like prepares things for Lovestruck? Is that what's happening? Got it, okay. Not my chest. This one's so much harder to do over here. My legs are shaking. Whoa. Big thoughts going on over here. Anyway. the way it just cuts too. It's because my positioning when I'm in the kitchen is different than when I'm sitting in my chair, okay? It looks better in my chair, I think, maybe. I actually moved around my desk a little bit, so I probably need to adjust the buggy one too. Thank you, Mats. I've been tying it up in a bun more lately. This one isn't as high as it could be, but my hair is getting long enough-ish that it can like make its way up here and then like be tied up and like hold for... It's a better experience than before, at least. Let the hair be free. It's gonna end up in our food though. That's the only downside. I can't let my hair down when we cook because of that. I feel like I'm supposed to let my hair down for something though. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Jedi bun. The hair, it's definitely long. It's currently wrapped around the bun. So I tied it up in here and then I also like spun it around a little bit. I did not put a second hair tie on it, so I'm surprised it's holding. Now, my actual like, the lines of like where my hair is split from just pulling it all up is interesting. But you know, from far away, we don't look at it as much. And when we're looking straight ahead, you mainly only see what's over here. But like on the side, like you see like this, it's just from like the hair that's here just being pulled up here. I don't know like how to like do how to pull my hair all in the direction so like it like I don't even know. So that I just have like my regular like base hair and then plus whatever's like extended. But the direction that I pull it in, I think I'm gonna wash my hair tonight or tomorrow, and I think that'll probably loosen it up a little bit too. But yeah, I definitely like tying my hair up though. It has made life easier. I like the way it looks too. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Anyway. 11:11. Thank you, Johnny. Phenom. Thank you for redeeming that, and I hope you're well. I don't think is there a Celsi claim? There is, Maniac. Enjoy your 291st seltzer. There was a song that came on when we started stream that was like kind of about, oh no, I saved it, we're good. I was like, I kind of want to go back and see what it was. The playlist tonight is, it's unknown, it's all new. It's all new, but I'm stoked. The one thing that I was gonna find was, I think this coconut milk should still be good, like in terms of like what it's like. There's another brand that I wanted to get, but it was sold out, and there were like 3 cartons worth. There were like 3 cartons that had them, I guess, all stocked up, and they were all empty. And I was like, damn, this one really is popular, shit. Phew, I made it, you made it, Katie. Also, hi. Did I miss any other Celties? I'm scrolling up. I gotta do this way here. Katie, enjoy your 354th seltzer. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Both to you and to Sterling. Not to Sterling, sorry. And to Maniac. Sorry, I was scrolling up. I wanted to see if there were any other seltzers, and I'm just reading what I see on my screen right now. Did I miss any other Celsies? I just can't afford this. I can't afford a seltzer miss. I don't think so. I think I got them all. Before this was Crystal? Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, we're here now. We're here. We got our Lego coaster. That actually sounds like a video game name. It probably is a video game name, to be honest. We got our rice. We got our food coloring. We got our coconut milk. We got our grain washing bowl. We have a mixing bowl. We have our wok with our steamer, and we actually have a saucepan over there too that we're going to be using to make our coconut sauce. Yeah, I think this idea, it's funny because I think this idea was, I don't know if it was like, if the idea came up because of Stardew. Because I remember at Katie, I think you had, because you have the Stardew cookbook, and you were going through different recipes, and I believe like that's where, I've known about mango sticky rice. I've had it at restaurants. I've always liked it. Never made it myself. And then I think it's in the Stardew cookbook. And then I was like, oh shit, you know what? We should actually make that too. So like that, and then also next week, our 2 Stardew inspired recipes. Next week is like fully from Stardew. Although I need to make sure that I get the ingredients for it and I have them in time. My day was okay. HR made me turn in my access card already, even though I'm still there till Friday. Are you still able to like get in? I know you like SpongeBob. Did you know, according to Tom Kenny, he's on the spectrum of autism. It's kind of cool. It is, and I think I saw a quote today. I think I saw a quote on Twitter today. Yeah. I think that's really cool. I was gonna be like, I think that's kind of cool too. But yeah, I think it's awesome. They can do that. Oh yeah, take your badge. Yeah. I could still get in during work hours, but I wouldn't be able to if I was in the building after hours. Got it. Okay, so it's like more like open during the day, but then not after hours. And I can't use the side door, which is closer to my desk when I go to the bathroom. They're just making the last 2 days even more difficult. I feel like, I wonder why. Maybe they're like in case like you don't come in. I don't even know. But then like they could still ask for, strange, unfortunate. I'm assuming 2 more days though, and then you're free. Maybe, I think. I'm so happy that today's Wednesday, and it's like the end of Wednesday. So it's just like an awesome, like, we only have 2 more days in the week, and one of them is Thursday. Yes, very unfortunate, but yeah, 2 more days till freedom. Honestly, like, I don't know if you're planning to celebrate it all this weekend, but like, a celebration I think is totally due. Or at least get yourself a celebratory dessert. I think I have other desserts that I want to make on here too that like I've had noted down. I really do want to do like that popcorn based one, but I think we haven't baked a dessert in a little bit. We've been cooking quite a bit. Like we've been baking like breads, which we honestly should also, because I still have quite a bit of yeast in my fridge right now. I can't believe we can't do sourdough on stream. We'd have to do like a 16-hour stream to do sourdough on stream. Or we'd have to stream, maybe we can start our sourdough. I wonder if I can overnight the sourdough. And then maybe we can start it on Friday night, and then we can finish it on Saturday. I feel like people usually do a sourdough, like they wake up early, they do it, and then they finish it by like the evening. But What if we do? I want to see if we can do overnight. So that's an option. Then we can do that. Manny and I are actually going out to dinner with my parents on Saturday for early birthday dinner for both of us. Oh my god. So I'll celebrate then for sure. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait. Birthday's coming up. There are birthdays coming up, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. We also have. Okay. Wait. I did dates. I was like, I'm almost certain there are birthdays coming up. I think it is also. I think Lily's birthday is also coming up too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Sorry, so I will celebrate then for sure. Happy for you, happy you're able to go somewhere less toxic environment. Yes, same, times 1,000. Yours is 8-1. Sorry, Maniacs is 8-1 and yours is 8-3. Okay. Oh, that's so soon. That is so soon. Wow, there's like a week until August. How many days is there in July? 31, right? This is a 31 month because I feel like June is a 30 month. And then May is 31. April is definitely a 30 month. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. February is where like they just decide on a whim. There's no structure, it's just chaos. Wow, we really do have a week until August. I can't believe it. The heat's been getting a lot better by me though. I will say, for anyone who's in at least like NYC, I feel like the last couple of days have been less hot. I have been running my air conditioning. So maybe I've been feeling less hot because of it, and I've been less like careful about it, but I think it's been better. It feels now like summer and not heat wave. Like it's still hot, but like before it was like, I feel like it was like 90 to 95 for like 2 weeks straight. And then now it's, oh my god, Alba, hi. Okay, I'm here for real now. Couldn't be here before. I was trying to get the 1111. How are we? How are we? No. We are well. Johnny, enjoy your 537th seltzer. We're doing very well. I had a really great day today. I feel like I got a lot of stuff done, did a lot of planning, did a lot of organizing, and I like whenever, sometimes like when I let things build up, like in terms of stuff that I have to do, then my mind melts a little bit. But organizing suddenly brings everything back together. I did some cleaning today too. The cleaning I think helped. Oh, the cleaning definitely helped. Yeah. Tomorrow's shot day number 2. Tomorrow is shot day number 2. Today is mango sticky rice day. Tomorrow's shot day number 2. Friday is pole and Elden Ring. Saturday is a question mark. We don't even know what Saturday is going to be like. I despise cleaning, but it always feels so good when it's done. Yeah, I like cleaning. Cleaning like my kitchen, I like, because I definitely love when it's done. I think I like to clean when I have other things that are stressing me out. I feel like that's when I like to clean. Like, if it's like late at night and I need to clean my kitchen, and like I need to clean, like, cause I make sure that like I don't go to sleep with like stuff in the sink or with like dirty things like on the stovetop or whatever. I always make sure everything's at least like washed. So like if I'm tired and I want to go to sleep and I have to clean, then I don't like it as much. But if I'm like in my kitchen and I just like see that's like dirty and I need to like wipe stuff down, then like I'm like, I need to do this. But again, I can't tell if it's because I like the result or if I like the process and the result. The result for sure. But yes, kind of walk to get food. But the question is, should I? That's totally up to you. That's a good question. What time is it? It's only 10 something. It's 10:19. Okay. I feel like if we start making this like in a few minutes, we'll be eating it. Again, it won't take long. There's a little bit of waiting time. I think most of the recipe is waiting time, to be honest. I do that too, but I kind of gave up this weekend. Now I need to clean the kitchen up. I need to clean my stove again. Cleaning my stove/oven is one of the less pleasant experiences because it doesn't clean. It's not about just like one like swipe. It's like you really got to get in there. I should have enough energy to do dishes every night, but chasing a preschooler on for 8 hours all day is too tired. It's definitely beyond. I'm just cleaning up after myself. It is way more breezy cleaning up after myself. I also have a dishwasher, which I definitely rely on for like everything. The only things I wash by hand, I do wash stuff by hand, but honestly, just like my cookware. So like I'll wash my wok, I'll wash my my skillet or my saucepan. There are certain things that I have that are not dishwasher safe, or like I don't think they're dishwasher safe, so then I have to hand wash them. But for the most part, it's okay. Cleaning my skillet, like yesterday, like I made like tteokbokki, in my skillet, and like I accidentally like let a little part burn, which was fine because like the stainless steel cleans, like it cleans easily, but it meant that I had to like deep clean it a little bit, and that took like 2 rounds, and that's when I was like, oh, if I just paid a little more attention, I would probably finish this like 10 minutes ago, because it's usually really easy to clean until you burn something on it. Then you gotta like just like, it's not even hard to clean. It's easier than any other thing. I think that if I had burned that in any other cookware, it would have been a lot more annoying to clean, but like it was just like scrubbing intensely and like just shredding down my brush for like 20 minutes. Thank God for the dishwasher. Yeah, that dishwasher is necessary. I have stuff in there right now. I was gonna run it today, and then I didn't end up filling it as much as I anticipated, so I'm just gonna wait until post-stream, because I always run it after stream. So I just made sure I had enough stuff available for today's stream, and luckily it's a very simple recipe in terms of like what you need. So I ended up not running it. Although the downside of that is that when I open it, it does not smell. It doesn't smell like nothing. And as you would imagine, it does not smell good either. So whatever's left, whatever other options are left, we can just assume that. I had so much food to get out of my house this weekend. I gave up on getting it all cleaned up. I feel like for me, I used to clean. I mean, I still like to clean kind of while I cook, but like I used to cook, clean the stuff, and then eat, so that because I knew that like after I was done eating, like I wouldn't want to clean. So like I'd be like, I get to eat, and then I get to just move on to my next activity. The more intense the recipe, the less I do that. If I'm like spending a lot of time cooking where like I'm sweating by the end of it, or like I just like, there's a lot of just movement, then I end up like cleaning my stuff afterwards. Like I'll leave it out, I'll eat my food, I'll just like do my session, and then I clean it. I do always clean everything though before I go to sleep, that's for sure, just because I don't like to leave it dirty. I kind of envy people with dishwashers. The dishwasher's nice. The dishwasher's really nice because for most meals, I don't need to wash anything. I only need to wash stuff really for like after like dinners. But like for lunch, there's really not that much washing. Maybe just the skillet, if anything, if I use it. What the hell is that quote's context? Well, let's see what the quote is. My skeleton is deciding if it wants to be in the same position as my flesh. Oh, I think that's when I threw my back out. Is that when I threw my back out? 2023, did I throw my back out in 2023? Did I throw it back in 2023? No, did I throw my back out in 2023? I threw my back out when I turned 26. Or when I was 26. And I was 26 on that date because I turned 27 in May of that year. So that could have been when I threw my back out. And no matter what I did, I am valid for VagCat. Was that me? No, okay, that wasn't me. That was the exclamation point Sterling quote. Okay, cool. I was like, wait. But yes, I threw my back out. I don't remember if I threw my back out twice at the age of 26. I don't think I threw it out at all at 27. When I was 26, I threw it out. What was I doing? One of them was vacuuming, and the other one was I feel like changing my sheets, like my bed sheets. I think I bent over to like tuck my sheets. I don't even think I was lifting the mattress. I think I just bent over, and that was it. And when it happens, like I just gotta be like in the same position. And if I like move in any way, I don't know what position is gonna make my body be like in like just excruciating pain. So I remember I was streaming. At some point I had to stop stream. I was like, I need to like just find a position. I need to go to my bed and find a position that works. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up out of my chair. And then I remember we were just like, all right, peace, thank you. and we ended stream. I feel like that's what was happening there. Maybe I won't get food. I have too much money. I don't have too much money right now, and I'll get paid until the end of next week. Might go out and smoke though. Whatever you find gives you the vibes you're looking for tonight. I hope that if you do end up being hungry, you are able to get something to eat, whether it's at home or elsewhere. But I'm glad you get to do something that you like tonight at least. I did prep and sell at Powwow. I think I fed about 650 to 700 people. Holy, that is a lot of people. This song reminds me of something that would be in Fallout. I still need to play Fallout. It's a nice song. This song like probably reminds me of like holiday season type things. I mean, like this is probably what I listen to around the holiday season. It's like a little. It's very like. I don't even know. It's like cozy, kind of romantic if you want it to be. Yeah, oh, I love this song too. Now I feel like I need to play Fallout though, because I think I have every Fallout game, possibly. I actually don't know how many there are, but I have a lot of them. We just have never played them. I've never played them myself. I feel like they're very large games for stream. Let me get my seltzer real quick. I feel like they're very large games for stream. Sorry, my feet are sweating, so the Crocs are squeaking today. But like I would like to play them. I don't know like what the move is for games that like are in that middle ground. Like Elden Ring, I think is a big game, but it's known enough that I can play it easily on stream. I can play anything on stream, but in terms of like how we allocate our time, Elden Ring's Baldur's Gate I think is also a big enough game, like popularity-wise plus game size, that I can play that one on stream too. Fallout's doable, but I feel like Fallout is like, that's if I had like an alt stream, it would be easier because then I can grind a lot of parts in there too. But alas, here we are still on main channel. One day we'll probably have an alt channel. One day. I do have a lot more activities though that I want to do on here that are non-gaming, that I've planned, that I think like this past week I've been solidifying some stuff for. Probably after stream today, if we don't finish too late, I might take the equipment that we have here and I might try to do so. My crafting area is over there. I think we're gonna end up doing our sewing streams at our main desk. But I'm gonna see if I can move stuff over there. I'm gonna see what that looks like. But that's not gonna be, it's probably gonna be post-stream today. And I'm really excited to see how that turns out because I've been like dying to, there's so much stuff I need to sew. It's getting like really, it's like piling up. And I'm excited too, because like the rush that I get from like having a completed product is like, it's almost unmatched. I mean, it's as matched as like any other activity that we do whenever we like cook like delicious food. And so I just really want to get this working. But hopefully with like the new mounting system that we have, maybe it'll make things a little bit easier for us to at least do our crafting at our main desk if it doesn't work out over there. I just see my monitors. I've been like looking into like getting using like what is the word? Transferring video over like Ethernet, which is doable, but I don't want it to get in the way of my current like internet connection. But like that would let me like get another monitor, like I can get like something secondhand, or I could bring something from my parents' home and then put that on my crafting station and then be able to see. But the whole wireless monitor bit using like wireless projections and stuff, it just has not been working. It keeps disconnecting. I've never played any Fallout games either. Have you just like seen gameplay or seen trailers? Fallout 4 is so fun and quite the time sink. I feel like it is. Like the time sink. I definitely believe that it's fun. I have it too, which means I have to play it. I spent money on it because I want it. Johnny Not Says maybe would be a good alt channel. I mean, technically I could use Not Johnny Says this thing. I can't tell if I want an alt channel that's like related to me name-wise, that has my name in it, or if I should pick something completely different. I might want to pick something that's completely different. I don't know though. It depends. But yeah. All right, are you all ready? Shall we begin? Let me walk through the steps of what we're going to do today so that we actually know what to expect. Because I don't even know if I know what to expect. I really do a lot of first-time recipes on here. I also want to do the pad ki mao, the drunken noodles, which we made the noodles from scratch. I have better equipment for that now. I have a tray that will be way better than what we did last time when we were trying to steam the nudes that we were making from scratch. So like I want to try making that again, but I feel like we already did it on stream. So now I'm like, should I just do that off stream? But we usually do first time recipes on stream. But yeah, let me see. I've just seen people play it. One of the streamers I watch plays it. Oh, it's sick. Do they play it like actively? Still, like, is it like a game that like is like their main game, or they just play it sometimes? All right, this is my grocery list. Well, we got most of what we needed. All right, mango sticky rice. Ingredients, steps. Okay, so there are 3 parts to this. We're actually not going to be doing one of them because I got the wrong ingredient. I got the wrong form of the ingredient rather. But so if anyone wants to follow the recipe that we're doing today, it is on Discord in the stream catalog. You can also do !recipe, and my bot will tell you the link to the recipe that I'm following today. There's a YouTube video that goes with it. It's pretty in-depth, so it is very easy to follow. This recipe does not involve too many ingredients if you don't want it to. You mainly need to get, thank you, love. You mainly just need to get some rice, some Thai rice. Usually I feel like a lot of these are made in Thailand, but you need to get some either sweet rice or glutinous rice. It goes by both of those names, which it looks a little bit like. Let's go through our ingredients real quick. Let's move, sorry. Here we go. Here you see it says sweet rice, and this is, I believe it's a long grain rice, but I think there's some about them, I think like shape-wise or what, I don't know if it has to do with how they stick to each other or how they don't stick to each other. Maybe they're meant, I don't remember. I went through a couple different explanations of why it is different. I just do not recall because my brain is mixing everything up. But I feel like I saw something about them not sticking together as much, or maybe it's with the method of cooking that they don't stick together as much, but you stick them together with something. Maybe. Don't trust me on that. If you go to the recipe link though, I believe they explain it in the video for it and in the recipe. Forgive me for forgetting. But we do have a couple more ingredients for this. So this is the rice that we're using as our base rice. We have some coconut milk. I tried to find a boxed version of this that's recommended in the, like a carton version of this that's recommended in the recipe that I linked, but I could not find it. I went to a couple different places. I went to 2 different places, so quite literally a couple. How sticky is the sticky rice? We're gonna find out today. We're gonna find out today. But this, I looked this up, and apparently this is also a very, very tasty coconut milk. So we're gonna be using this, I believe, basically the entire can, likely the entire can. In today's recipe, we're gonna be using it in 2 different parts. One of them is going to be in the actual like syrup that sticks the rice together. And then the other part is going to be for, or maybe the syrup is like what you pour on it, but this is gonna be used in what sticks the rice together and something that we're gonna pour on top. Yeah, let me just make sure I got all this down. Anything else? We're gonna be using some sugar. Might as well get the sugar out. Hopefully there's enough. If not, I do have some fresh sugar. We have some sugar over here. Put you over here. We're gonna be using some food coloring. To dye our rice different colors because we can. Now, this is a recipe that takes time, not in terms of effort, but in terms of like waiting time. So it's something that you could probably prepare ahead of time. But I think that's really it. I also need some rice flour, which you can alternatively use. So let's go wide again. I'm gonna use rice flour for a slurry. You could also use cornstarch. I just have, actually, maybe I'll just use cornstarch for this. Hold on, where's my rice flour? No, I'll use this rice flour. I don't need too much of it anyway, because I kind of want to get another one at some point, and so I might as well use this one up. I also have too many different types of flour. From all of the recipes that we've done on stream, one of these sort of downsides, not even a downside, but one of the things that happens from doing these recipes on stream is I end up with so many different types of flour. So I have rice flour, I have rye flour, I have all-purpose flour, I have bread flour. I believe this is tapioca starch. And I have tapioca starch, which isn't flour, but it's there now, so. Here we go, I didn't say hi to you. I didn't say hi to you. Hi, Mads. Did we really not say hi to each other? Or maybe you did hi to me. Did you prepare the soaking water yet? I actually have a magic kitchen, and I think we have a way around it. We have a way around it using our magic supplies, the power of stream, and the power, yeah. But yes. So this is what we're actually going to do. This is the process that we're going to be following. So first, we're going to measure out about a cup of rice, and we're going to wash it. We're going to wash it thoroughly in the sink. We're going to use this. This is my handy dandy grain washer. Let's put you here. We're also going to have mangoes for this, by the way. I did not mention that, but we do. This is my handy dandy grain washer. I love this thing. I use it a ton. You put your grain in there. You just run water, and you see it has little holes at the bottom that makes it like. It makes it drain, but very slowly, so the water does build up. So I basically just leave kind of water running, and I just do this a lot with the rice in there while it's running, and it helps kind of rinse the rice. It's a lot easier than, like, for me, than filling up a bowl, stirring it, trying to dump out the water, and putting fresh water in. I like it a lot. Yeah, so we're first going to wash the rice. Then we are going to prepare the color water that we want. I think if you're using natural dyes, like certain like vegetables or plants or flowers or anything there, then this is where it helps to soak the rice in a water that is a specific color so that it gets that color in there. You can alternatively dye it a little bit after, but we're going to do it ahead of time. We are going to soak our rice in the bowl of water that is a specific color. We're going to do our fancy dancy, that works. Sure, stream magic, and we will have our soaked rice ready very soon. And then, while we wait for the, what do we do first? I think while the rice is soaking, while the magic is happening, we can probably prepare our, let's prepare our coconut syrup. And then after we make our syrup, we'll pour our syrup out because we want to have our pot available for the actual, what was it? Is it the actual, where are you? Oh no, we'll make our sauce and then we'll leave the pot available so we can actually make like our syrup. And then while we're making our syrup, we will actually steam the rice. And then once the rice is steamed, we will use the syrup and the rice to combine, and then we'll take the sauce that we made that we're going to start off with and pour it on top, and we'll cut a mango and we'll do it. This will make sense, hopefully. I don't know. We figure it out on stream every single time, so I believe in us. Don't forget to wash your hands too. Oh, we will do that too. So I think the first thing we should do is I think we should get a cup of rice ready, and we should wash that. Now you're not going to see the actual, you're going to see me washing it. You're not going to see, I'm not going to bring this over here to wash it. But yes, but I will let you select a color for this rice. So what I'll do is, all right, so you can let your thoughts be heard. Actually, I might do a poll. I see purple. Oh, I can't do a poll from here. I gotta do it from here. Can I do it from, I don't think I can do it from my phone either. I wish I could. I see 2 for purple. Maybe purple just wins, because it's a little bit easier than doing anything else we're about to do. If we do purple, we'll be just doing some red and blue, which I think works. What was I going to do? I was going to get my measuring cup to get 1 cup of rice. I will say, actually no, I won't say anything. This is perfect. It's our 1 cup measurement. 2 votes are purple. I think purple's going to be our winner. We're going to do our best to make it as purple as possible. Here's about a cup. I'm going to put the rice away. And so now what I'm going to do, God, I have so much rice. Wait, what is this other rice that I have? Oh, the other rice that I have is jasmine. So I have so much rice too. I also have this massive bag of jasmine rice. It's the same brand. I think it is the same brand. No, different brand. No, it's the same brand. They have the same logo. Impressive, sorry. Okay. So now that I have this rice over here, I'm going to, I'll let you stare at these colors, if you'd like, while I wash it. So I'm going to put it over here. We're going to do that. I'm going to increase that a little bit. I know, hopefully it's not too loud, I'm just gonna duck. We're gonna duck for reasons. And now I'm basically just running the water while stirring my hand around. I have to increase the speed a little bit though. I want to see how it runs. This is definitely really good for my back. Has anybody here ever made this before? Or has anybody here ever steamed rice instead of cooking it in a pot? Caveman posture, yeah, truly, this is... All right, water's looking relatively clear. The rice is looking red from the light. Phenomenal. So I'm gonna take this bowl that we have here. I'll put this rice in here. Okay, and I'm going to fill this with just about a little bit of room temperature water. I think it's relative. I think that's a reflection of lighting. That's why I was like, I feel like it was more clear in the sink, but it is. I think it's decently clear. The light on this just looks so funky. It's making the water glow. All right. Let me wash my hands actually, because I don't think I did before stream, but touched a lot of things in the process. I keep reading Caveman posture and I'm going to adjust myself. All right, now my hands are good. They smell like basil. All right, so I'm going to grab a little fork to mix this. And we're going to take a little bit of blue, and then we're going to use red to make it. So first, let's start off with some blue, okay? This is actually gel food coloring, but I believe it works the same. Let me actually shake it. And what time is it right now? 10:44 Eastern Daylight. It's a really pretty blue. The blue alone is already looking nice. Let me just break that up a little bit. I'm glad you're using the song command. That means that it has a purpose. I like when it's used. All right, so we're starting off with our blue. Looks pretty good. And then let's get our red. And hopefully this will turn purple. Let me shake this actually. Let's do 2 drops of the red and we'll add more if we need to. Oh, it's like a dark purple. What's good is that like it's not like a hard dye. So like it really, like they're gonna just like gently pick up the color. I do think it's gonna end up being a little bit more blue though. I mean, I could add more red. I don't know if that's gonna make it. We could see. I did put 3 drops of the blue and only 2 of the red. This kind of looks like whenever you have like a galaxy themed thing, like a space, like a Milky Way themed thing. It's like this kind of purple. Also, love, thank you for the lyric. I feel like they'll be a little bit more purple, but I mean, I think they're gonna be a little more blue than. But I feel like this is gonna make it too dark if I add this. Do a teeny bit of red. All right, hope for the best. Let's see what effect that has. Okay, I'm just gonna make it more dark. Although it is still, now it does feel a little bit more, like it's gonna be a little more purple than blue. I think they're gonna end up being like a lavender color after this. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be way more purple. It was good to put the additional red in. Okay, sick. So now there's rice in here. There's about a cup of rice in here. I'm gonna put the food coloring away. And we're gonna move on to our next step, which I'm very excited for. Our next step will be to make, we're gonna make the sauce. I think it's like a, what is it, salted coconut sauce? Is that how it's labeled here? Yes, salted coconut sauce. And the reason we're going to do this is because we're going to be making the sauce on the stovetop, and then we're going to pour it out and we're going to let it cool while we do the rest of this. So let me grab, heard something going on over there. I'm going to grab this and put it away for now. Wonderful. It's getting there. Only a little bit longer to go. So I'm gonna put you on the side. That looks good. All right. So now the next thing we're gonna be making is going to be our sauce, our coconut sauce, which is gonna be what we're gonna drizzle on top of this. Now you could also use food coloring to dye the sauce, although I may wanna leave the sauce the same color, because I think it's gonna add a nice element to this. So for this, we need a little bit of rice flour and some water to make a slurry. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of rice flour, 1 tablespoon of water, and then we're going to take some coconut milk, about half a cup of coconut milk and a little bit of salt, and we're gonna put that into a saucepan and we're gonna heat that up. So let's make our slurry first. Oh, I'm getting blue water everywhere. This is going to be my random drops cleaner, not actual cleaner. So let's grab a tablespoon. And let's do about a little bit less than the tablespoon of the rice flour. So I feel like this looks like about a teaspoon's worth maybe. That feels about right. Some rice flour. I'm hoping that cleaning up as we go really enables us to do more here. Here we go. And now let's grab a little bit of water. I believe a tablespoon of water. Tablespoon of water. So now we have this here. I'm just gonna, and I think this is gonna be used to thicken up the sauce. Again, I think cornstarch would also work, but they mentioned cornstarch as an alternative, so I'm just gonna go with what they use as their primary. I'll leave this here. Next, I will need about half a cup of coconut milk. Let's grab our half cup. For my keys, third of a cup, half a cup. I may actually want to divide up what we already need. So let's do the half cup in one, and then let's do, I think, 2/3 of a cup in the other. If I want to do 2/3 of a cup, I will need 3 quarter cups and 3/3 of a cup. All right, so let's do this. Let's grab 2 bowls. Let's grab our coconut milk. Do I have to shake this? Shake well before use. Lovely. Grab our can opener. I feel like I could just take the whole top off. Don't be shy. There we go. All right, so first I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup. 2/3 of a cup is gonna go in this one. This is gonna be for our main base, because I just wanna make sure that we have enough before we move on to the sauce, because all I have is 1 can, I don't have a backup. Okay, commit to the pour, commit to the pour. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll do a little bit more in the next one. Commit to the pour. There we go. That's gonna be for our mixture. Now I'm gonna do a third, I'm gonna do half a cup, I think. For this, we need half a cup of coconut milk. So this is 1/2 of a cup. I should have a little bit left over after this. Excellent. And we do have a little bit left. We actually have about 1/3 of the can left, which is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to quickly just rinse the edge of this. I'm going to, I feel like I would have to refrigerate this after opening. Now, it does not say, but I'm going to take a little bit of tin foil. I'm still here, just a distance away. Slipped right out of my hands. You good? Sorry, I just peeked that hard. Luckily we got guards on the mic, but god damn. All right, holding it from the bottom now. Yeah, I put you. Ooh. Hi, Wing. Sorry about that. You came in at a splattery time. Let's get these handy. How's food going? Going swell. Almost lost the rest of my coconut milk, but we're good. We're in the clear. Okay, this is my 2/3. This is my 1/2. So we're going to be putting our 2/3 to the side for now. Our 2/3 are going to the side. Our 1/2 is going to remain. What we're about to do is we're going to be making our salted coconut sauce, which is going to be a little bit of this slurry that we made, which is just some water and rice flour. And we have 1/2 cup of coconut milk, and we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to put like a little pinch of salt in there, an actual pinch this time. Mom was chatting with me. All good. I hope your walk goes well. Oh my God, I almost said, I don't even know what. I think just walk. Yeah, I think just walk. I was like, I hope your walk goes well, but I was like, am I going to say something else? Is there a new sound about to exit my mouth? That was such a weird way to say that. Unhear that. Anyway, let me get everything around the stove ready. What I'll do is we'll actually pour this over here. So let's grab you. And what do I need to do here? Let's actually, there we go. I like that padding a lot more. So stir the rice flour into the water, make sure there are no lumps. Awesome. Combine the rice flour, slurry, coconut milk, and salt in a small pot. So here's our coconut milk. I don't have anything smaller than this, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to work with it. We're going to pour you in. Wow, that's like nothing. Okay. On the bright side, this is going to combine very easily. Let's put a little bit of salt in here too. Got some salt from our cow. Because everyone knows salt comes from cows. And now I'm going to take this. I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab a rubber spatula for this one, this right here, and I'm going to move this over to the stove. I'll stir it up real quick. Maybe I should get a smaller saucepan also, like just to have for times like this. And what we'll do is, let's switch our cam. Let's turn on our light. Let's move you over. There we go. Sweet. And I'm gonna heat this up. All right, so instructions here are to it says combine them together, stirring constantly until the mixture comes to a boil, then remove from heat, pour into a bowl, let it cool completely before serving. So while this is heating up, I know it says stirring constantly. Let's take this bowl that originally had it, and let's actually wash this. Let's rinse it out a little bit. And this is what's going to contain the heated mixture. Johnny yapped at his eye. Stunning. So I'm going to leave this here. And now we're going to do a slight little rotation of our cam. And we're going to stir. Oh, I do need to stir that constantly. Honestly, it already is a little thick. It's going to boil very soon, probably. Just given how thin this layer is, you know? Because it's not a lot. Wow, my posture right now when I'm trying to look at the screen is not great. All right. It's starting to bubble a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cool that.
I think it's already kind of, it's already in its glazy form here. Yeah. Sweet, that was so easy because it's so thin. Wow, all that movement and for what? Now let me put this here. I'll move back into frame